time to get this season underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Alabama's offense will come out first. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Bernard. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Offense in a split backfield. And some room to work. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. Out of the gun to give to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Handoff from the gun. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Bama! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog, coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession 1, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Using the quick game. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Hunt is on its way. Here's the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. To throw, it's Simpson. Just a short pass to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped, and in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Give to the running back. He breaks a tackle. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. The quick out. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They'll give it to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. He'll ride his man on the option. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air, it's Simpson. Got his man quickly. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover.
Let's go, Oregon Ducks.
From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back to the 13.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. They'll start this drive from the 42. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Slings it downfield. The ball squirts free. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. To the air on first down. Creates a little room. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Right on the money. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Catch in the middle, it's Allen. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point splits the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Penn State has the lead right now inside Beaver Stadium, but it hasn't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by 7 over Nevada. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will...
Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it 1st down at the 40.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab, it's Weeks. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Fires toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. That is no good. And after the first quarter miss, guys, we're still tied up.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Fires to the big fella. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and fires complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Punt is on its way. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the tailback. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. This drive will open from the 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. And a sack all the way back at the 5. And it is hardly a big surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, it's what they built their brand on. They built it on physicality and stopping the run, and you've seen over the last several years, too. After they do that, they come after your quarterback, and they try to get that sucker on the ground.
To the air on 2nd down. All bottled up, and now the ball is free. A loose pigskin in the end zone, and the defense is all over it. A fumble recovery for a touchdown.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Allen. And he's down at the 41, that's a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Makes the grab. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Allen. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his back in the middle. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. To the air, it's Wheeler. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback extends the play. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's loose. Got the 1st down, looking for more. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Rides the back and leaves it. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Cuevas. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. The give is to Miller. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to blow up. Nice job on first down stopping. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Looking for the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. And down he goes back at the 3.
Our defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your backs against the wall. The job's not over yet, though. This is an offense that has shown that they can go for it on 4th down, especially during these situations.
Fourth and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. They'll go to the air. They got him! Big stop in the backfield, and what a stand by this defense to keep points off the board.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field, you get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. From the gun, the ground game. Look out, he's got room. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. He's up to 55 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. All out of space. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Got the back over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Hand off from the shotgun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's brought down at the 38. Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. There's the pressure. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. That's caught. It's Allen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. A lot of we are's inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable. They're up by 17 over Nevada. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And oh no, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, it's a nice job by him making the catch, but guys, you got to secure the ball and put it away. The play's not over. And give the defender credit for knocking it loose, and the defense jumps on it.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. From the gun. Give on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. After the 3rd down incompletion, the punt unit is on the field. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really, I think for them...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Motion from the wideout. Grabbed behind the line, it's Lewis. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Wants to throw, it's Simpson. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. Wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the right. got him downfield. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. He'll bring it out. It's Claiborne. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Going right to work up top. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the air. It's Wheeler. Under fire. Finds the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Good timing on the quick out. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Turning it on! All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Horton. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Miller with the ball. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Grab behind the line. It's Bernard. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. That was like bouncing off the guardrails and not losing control off the upright and through. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Hold and fired complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I know, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Off play action. Quickly complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Makes the catch right at the 50. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your... Turning on the Jets. Oh, he's got some space. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Simpson. He's got him. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. They'll send out the kicker here. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Fires on the move. Makes a connection. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Wide open spaces. He's piled up 65 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. Right back to the well. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The inside handoff. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Wheeler. The short hand, it's Mosley. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The give from the gun. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Reads it, fires complete. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Wideout trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Trying to punch it in. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. It's complete to the left. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Hale. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give is to Miller. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on 2nd down. Give to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions, but create havoc in the backfield, and that's what this guy has been able to do throughout his career.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. They get to him as he throws. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Caught behind the line. It's Bernard. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Got room to work. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
Gets the back moving. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out, firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Northern Illinois has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside Husky Stadium. They're up by 6 over the Judicials. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. To the air, it's Wheeler. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Quick release by the QB. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the punt team. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Adams. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, the inside give. It's a running room. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. And he's got it in the end zone.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Snagged in the middle, it's Hale. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man, it's Simpson. Makes the grab. It's a seam wide open. Brought down at the 31, it is a 1st down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bernard. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got it behind the line. It's Bernard. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Right back up top on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, and you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
It's caught. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown tie.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And as we wind down here in the first half, the offense will just take a knee and try to muster its forces for the second half attack as they trail going to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Wheeler. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Bama! And they turn it into a defensive score.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Weeks. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on second down. On the run, it's Mosley. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds his man. It's Allen. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. Third and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. Still running at the 40. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Offense gets set for second down. Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Grabbed over the middle. It's Allen. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on fourth down. Instead, they back up. They kick it away on fourth down. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. That's caught. It's Bernard. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. He's got it. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Caught in the backfield, it's Bernard. There he goes. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, the running back has it. He's loose. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the red zone. First and 10 from the 19. From the gun, running back gets to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Quarterback will keep it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this third down. They'll leave it with him. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Set to kick this one away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Wheeler. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Now the